what was talked about
Well,
that
I'm
day.
saying if Matthew goes and looks down, he should see it after this.
I
So
got it. I'm on. It's coming here now. He let me.
Okay.
Sorry.
So it's like, what do you mean you're only 58? I mean, when I saw this business at age 23, and they talked about creating a stream of income that comes in whether you work or not, so you could be free. It's like I wanted to get that done. What?
yeah, as soon as possible.
As
As possible.
quickly as possible. It's like if you said, "Hey, it's going to happen at 58," I would just say, "Put me out of my misery now." You know what I mean? Yeah. Running around like a chicken with my head cut off with a boss, traveling, commuting, driving all around the Beltway, living for the weekends of the holidays versus building what was it, like 2 years after I was married at 29, 30, 31, 40 years ago. No, 35 years ago, we were making 15, 20,000 a month in overrides. And that was way better than
Working the job.
right. That's what I found out.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Excuse me. Sorry.
So what do you mean you're only 58? What is your vision? How do you want to live? What's your ideal day look like? By the way, this person is in the middle of a separation.
That's the breakdown.
Yeah, I wonder if it's maybe because they're working all the time or something. I don't know. Maybe
No
not.
vision.
Yeah.
I think spouses, are maybe the first to be a victim of that lack of vision.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah.
So who wants financial independence? Passive income.
Everyone.
Well, if that's true for you, or if that's true for the person you're talking to, what is the next most important question? If somebody truly wants that, and this is about finding out what people really want.
Yeah.
And you'll find out that what people say they want, they don't really want. So this is about finding those people who are serious, and you have to go through a lot of people because most people are not
serious,
driven, or highly ambitious. Most people are about average, and average people aren't going to strive for financial freedom and their big dreams, and they're not going to believe, and they're not going to work for. What they're going to do is what?
Be average.
Live a life of settling, getting a job, getting a salary, and then their entire lifestyle settles around that income. And that's okay for them. It's just not okay for other people. Other people don't want to do it that way. They'd rather dream, have a vision of a lifestyle, life by design. Think about it. Use their God-given imagination and their talents and their ingenuity and their skill and their potential. And they want to, use their time wisely to make what they really want happen. It's another way to do it, right?
Yeah.
So if that's true and a person does want financial independence, what do they really need to know?
How to get there.
Okay. And that's exactly right. And what is the most popular, fastest, proven, viable, successful way of getting there?
Building a business.
Building your own business. Exactly right. Did you know more people become financially independent by building their own business than any other way? Did you know that?
Change our physical world simply.
Now I do.
It's
Yeah, it
true.
makes sense though.
It's true. And the thing about building your own business versus a financial planning method is what?
You can achieve it in a shorter period of time.
That's right. Speed. Most people, with the cost of living and their income, they cannot afford to do what?
Invest and save a lot of money for a business.
It's
Tony
working.
Reyna sent me a text yesterday because he made $37,000 last month or this month so far. It's not finished yet.
Yeah, finishes this
And
week.
he said he's already been able to save $30,000 out of the 37,000.
Wow.
That's amazing.
How about that?
Yeah, amazing.
So if you have your own business, you now can take control of your
Money.
Financial future.
your
Money.
income. You don't have to be a
Underpaid.
inactive financial services representative. You can get
Free.
Paid.
busy. You can actually get
Busy.
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 Tired up.
busy
Busy.
doing what every day? What must be done? Two things. Number one, you must have a
Plan.
Yep.
Vision.
before the plan, and you got to have the vision, yes, and it's part of that. You must have a powerful, compelling,
Why?
Why?
Reason to do it.
yeah, but that's part of your.
Desire.
Story.
Aim.
You must have a
Vision.
exciting something you feel good about. You cannot wait to. You must have a
Burning
everyday
desire.
A why.
Purpose.
Routine.
like man. If I had Gordon's, or if I had Deepak's, or if I had Rubens.
Story. Income.
Story. You need to have a
Compelling story.
story that you are excited about
Share.
sharing with
others.
How often?
New people. Every
As much as
At
possible.
least 2-3 times a day. Because that's your story. You got to have something that you believe everybody needs to at least hear. Now, you don't know if they're going to love your story. You don't know how they're going to react to your story, but you better
have a story.
have a story. And you better feel good about your story. And you better believe in your story. And you better be excited to share your story. Do you have a good story? I hated school. I hated having a boss. I hated having somebody tell me how much money I was going to make. I hated working a schedule where I had to be somewhere. I got tired of that in kindergarten. I cried when my mom woke me up, dragged me out of my bed, and dropped me off at Westwood Lakes Kindergarten, Christian school. I cried. I said, Mom, no, please don't take me here. Don't leave me here.
I hate finger painting.
Right. I hated nap time. I hated the animal cracker cookies they gave me in the Dixie cup. And it never got any better for me. Elementary school, junior high, man, I hated it. I hated having to go to school every day.
Yeah.
I did enjoy high school because that was fun. Played football, sports, had great friends. Didn't like the academics of the school. And then I went to college and I hated my 1 year of college. Hated it. Then I got a job.
Yeah.
In construction. Guess what?
It's worse.
Hated it.
5 o'clock alarm. 6 o'clock, I'm on the road. 7 o'clock, I'm in the construction yard.
Very fun construction, Christian.
Huh?
It's very fun.
Right. Right. And I said, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? This is going to be my life? Thank you.
Bless you.
Boss, job, struggle, commute, alarm clock. I mean, no, is there a Lord, is there a better way? And guess what?
There is.
There is, and it's called what?
Build a business.
Build a business,
Broker agency.
entrepreneurship,
Entrepreneurship.
broker agent model, business ownership model. And I'm not saying you have to do ours. But I'm saying if you say you want financial independence, I am saying you need to what?
You
Get
do
some passive
something.
income.
You got to pick one.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a better opportunity than what we're presenting here, it's my belief that you should go for this one until a better one comes along.
It's true.
And we work together to try to get you financially independent, build you a business, build you a team of people what? With you're looking for people
Purpose.
to create a common, get a group of people working towards a common goal, mission, purpose, a group of people feeling good about the same things, helping people, business ownership, overrides, encouraging one another, everybody having a vested interest in success. It's like nobody's going to be left behind. We're going to help you get what you want. And the more you succeed, the more we succeed. That's what the broker agent concept is all about. Where 100% of zero is
zero.
But if we can if we can send $10,000 of premium to Primerica Life, that company says they're going to send us how much?
$10,000, $11,000.
Yeah, they're going to send us,
damn,
the whole hierarchy, like 180,000. I mean, 180%, like $1,800. You're going to send the people. The company says, okay, a life insurance company says, we make money. How?
Premiums collected.
By collecting premiums. And then they say, how in the world are we going to get people to send us premium? The insurance company says this. And what do they say?
Incent the salesperson.
Yeah, we got to find people to go out there and let other people know about our great insurance policy.
Yeah.
So they say, how much premium do we have to give the people to incent them enough to go out there and do that job? Because nobody wants to do that job, right?
It's like a year and a half or longer worth of the premium they take in, they're giving back to us.
That's right. Why?
Because it incents
for 30 years.
Right, because nobody wants to do it. So they have to give up 2-3 years of premium to get somebody to do this job.
Yeah.
If they give you $5 an hour to do this job, who's here?
Nobody.
But if you can get rich doing it, well, let me give this thing some thought. That might not be so exciting, but man, if I could live in the neighborhood I wanted to live, or send my kids to school I wanted to send them to, or go where I want to go, or I could make my own schedule, or I could work from home and no commute, and I could not have a boss, and I could feel really good about what I'm doing. And if I could make a big difference in people's lives, whoa, well, maybe I'll consider doing that. And I can make all that money that I can't make doing what I'm doing now. Maybe I'll do it, or I'll definitely do it. That's what people find out, right? And then the same thing on the mutual funds. How do we get people to the mutual fund company, Franklin Templeton, Fidelity? They got great investments, right?
Yeah.
What's the problem, Gordon?
Not enough people distributing to the working class.
And the real problem for the working class is what?
Fidelity is not calling you.
They're not educated.
They're not educated.
They're not educated, and they don't have people representing the working class.
That's right. Unless I guess we go back to the beginning, which is the definition or the fastest way to financial independence is to be an entrepreneur, build your own business. But then that's like so what is a business?
Find a need and fill it.
Find a need and fill it. So do people need a financial plan?
Yeah,
A financial education?
definitely.
How many people do you meet that have a fully funded Roth IRA?
Very rarely.
How many people, when you ask them, hey, could you explain to me what a mutual fund is, they give you a competent answer?
Very rarely.
How many people are really know about the rule of 72 and the importance of a higher rate of return, Gordon? How many people?
Most have no clue.
And for those who know it, how many people have that rule working? Even do you have that rule working in your life?
Not enough.
Go ahead, Gordon.
You shared the clarity of the vision, and you were talking about what's my reason. And I know, but now I just realized I could go back and get a little better, refine that. And
Yes.
and I could get a little clearer on that, because that's usually the beginning. And I would challenge everybody on here,
Yes.
if you've been here for any length of time, share your story, your
That's
testimony,
right.
maybe with your RVP this week, or your sideline, or your buddy, or whoever, and find out if it's compelling or not. If you are not sharing a testimony, you're broken. No
That's
wonder
right.
you no wonder why you're ending months at 0-0, because you
That's
don't have
right.
a testimony and you haven't cleared that up. Get that
That's
cleared.
right. I can't tell you how important, though. That's the word, Gordon. Testimony. You got to have a testimony, man.
Art said that in his book, man. Get the testimony. Share my story. Share the story. But
That's
he
right.
told the damn
That's
story.
right.
My dear old mama.
People will be able to relate to your story better than they will the financial aspect. A lot of people don't believe they can do the financial aspect, but if they can relate to you and they can believe in you and they believe that you can help them along, you could teach them, and they like you, they trust you, that's the business right there.
I can relate to your story, but it's not the same. My story's different.
Right.
But I can certainly relate, hating the job, hating the feeling. I was getting that feeling inside of my gut as you were talking about. I hated the five. Man, I've been in those positions.
It's like if I was Shonda, I was a teacher. Now I've never been a teacher. But I can't imagine, there's got to be some things that pull teachers' hair out. They just want to pull their hair out, true or false? That would be on every appointment.
I think fear. A lot of these daggum teachers are worried about
whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's got to be a part of Shonda's introduction. Let me tell you why I'm here. Do you have a reason? Do you have a good story? If not, Gordon, good. You got to work on that. You got to create it, share it with somebody to see. Because I was talking to Alex yesterday, because when Alex and Augusto.
Don't be a dull, disillusioned dad.
Yes, Christian.
Alex was making $2,000 a month, spending $2,000 a month, lost his house, didn't have any money, and had a bunch of debt in cars and credit cards, right?
Yep.
Now, years later,
yep.
The guy's got a house, he's got equity, he's got a house in El Salvador, he's got no credit card debt, got 80, I don't know, he got 80 grand or something saved. I said, how often are you telling people this? He says, you mean I should tell people that? Are you out of your mind? Everybody needs to hear that. Everybody would want to do what you've already done. You're not excited about sharing the transformation you and Nuvia have made happen, have experienced?
That's magic.
Right, it's magic. I said, I want to hear your story every big event. I think you should be like our poster child. Even though you're not making a lot of money in our business, just what you've done from a client perspective is awesome. True or false?
Yep.
True.
That's what everybody needs to do.
Mm-hmm.
And the way you get other people to see that they can do it is how?
Telling the story.
Through your example, through your story, through your testimony, through your journey. That gives people strength. So back to Fidelity. Fidelity has all these great investments. How many people know about them?
Not many.
Not many. So all the people who don't know about them, do they deserve to have someone at least let them know about
Absolutely, they do.
equities, compounding, tax advantages, etc.?
For sure.
Dollar cost averaging. Do they at least deserve the education? That's what I want to know.
Yes.
They do.
You might not have known anything about investing. That can be a part of your story. I didn't know about Rule of 72. I didn't know about dollar cost averaging. I didn't know a mutual fund that have been around since the 1920s. They've averaged 10, 11, some 12% a year. And if you get your money at 10 or 11, 12, your money's doubling every 7 or 6 years, 6 or 7 years. And I had all my money in the bank at 2%. That means my money was going to double in 36 years. And I met this person, Shonda Patterson, Denise Murphy, and they showed me how to get my money doubling every 6 or 7 years and not every 36 years. And because of that, I had this amount of money. And then you put out the bring out the piece of paper. If you got 10 grand, that's going to double in 36 years. That's 20 grand. But if it doubles every 6 years, how much do you have in 36 years?
320 maybe.
Well, let's do it. You got 10 grand in 6 years, you got 20, 12 years, 40, 18 years, 80, 24 years, 160, 30 years, 320, 36 years, 640,000. So I met Denise Murphy and she showed me this thing called the Rule of 72. And then she showed me this thing, Fidelity Fund, Franklin Fund, that has done 12%, whatever. And instead of having 20 grand, I'm going to have 640,000.
Wow.
Wow. Art Williams said, never forget the things that blow your butt out the water. That blow my butt out the water. Does that blow your butt out the water?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm going to be a secret agent today. I'm not going to tell anybody this. I'm going to be afraid of what they think.
God.
Oh, I'm going to be introverted. You know, David and Goliath, everybody know that story in the Bible? David was a young boy.
Yeah.
And he was inexperienced and he didn't have any weapons, and the Israelites were about to be defeated and overcome, and the Philistine, they had Goliath. And David said, well, I'll fight him. They were looking for somebody to fight Goliath. And David says, little shepherd boy says, I'll fight him. And what most people don't know about that story is what?
He had fought the lions, so he had the strength and the courage.
Yeah, he was a shepherd. He had fought lions. He had fought bears. He had killed people. He was trained, man. He was ready to fight because that's what he'd been doing his whole life as a shepherd boy. And Goliath was what?
Seated.
To Goliath.
Huh?
A
Goliath was
large
what?
soldier. A large soldier.
Yeah, he was the largest soldier, but what do we know about large people?
They fall hard.
They fall. Yeah, they fall.
He probably had some kind of mongoloidism or he was probably slow. He probably couldn't see very well. He probably wasn't the picture of health. He was just big.
Not agile.
Agile, exactly right. So David said, no problem, I got this. Guy can't even see me. I'm small, I'm young. I have some things going against me, but what?
I believe.
I have some things going for me too.
That's right, Shonda. Yeah, I got some things. Yes, Christian. Yes, I'm introverted. Yes, I'm afraid to pick up the phone. Yes, I have call reluctance for years, afraid to call people in this business. But I also have
Dreams and desires and resilience.
I got things going for me. And my obstacles, my introvertedness, my shyness, my timidity is not there to stop me. It is there for me to overcome. Your dyslexia, your not wanting to study, your lack of belief that you can do the business, your timidity, your background, your family, your whatever, those aren't there to stop you. Those are there in your life to
Encourage you.
Overcome.
You can
That's
inspire
why
others.
they're there.
Yep.
Can I even get one amen for that?
Amen, brother.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
How great was that? And was that really that you needed to hear that this morning?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
absolutely.
Hey,
Your
sir.
difficulty, your sufferings, your challenges, whatever you're facing is not there to stop you. It's there for you to overcome, to become an inspiration for other people, to let them know that they can overcome whatever's holding them back too. Wow, I don't know if I can tell you anything more important than that.
I think that's huge, man.
Because
We save people's lives, and Eric and I ran into a guy the other day that hates his job. He's mortgage licensed, working for a reverse mortgage lender, hates it because every day, 9:30 to 6:30, they expect him to make 200 calls with a message that isn't great and pure like ours is, and he has to do it.
Yep. Or you're fired.
Or you're fired. And I think, man, we get people started here, and we encourage them, and we help them, and we talk to them, and and they don't make calls.
Yeah.
And then they hate the results.
Right.
You know, Christian,
What
that
if people-
whole
go ahead.
that whole story and having your story and sharing your story, it's just so powerful. I was talking to Tanisha the other day. I called her and she was like, "Oh my gosh, you called me." I said, "What's going on?" She was like, "I was just looking at my investments." And she was like, "It's crazy because I was, really just proud of myself, just thinking about how it hasn't even been 2 years since I met you and I started out with this and now, looking at my accounts, I have this and I would have never thought that I would have this, and she was just really excited. So, Tanisha, you share that with people,
It's like you got to have a story that you want to share, and she now has one.
Yeah. I think the part about the problems is powerful. My board over here says obstacles are not in the way, obstacles are the way. And
That's right.
Different Bible verses talk about be ready for problems, and
That's right.
they're gonna come your way. Don't try to avoid them. Just be ready and make them help you.
So what's your
count it all
obstacle?
joy. Say count it joy. Count it all joy.
That's right.
So what's your obstacle, and what are you going to do about it? Why are you where you are?
Because
What is something holding you back? What is holding you back? What is it?
It's just fear.
Well, whatever it is for everybody, that's your mission to overcome that.
That's
because that is the way.
That's right.
What did you say, Matt? The obstacle is the way?
Obstacles are not in the way. Obstacles are the way.
Your obstacle, my shyness, my introvertedness was the way. My fear of what other people thought was the way.
Right.
Until I got over that one.
Stayed stuck.
Oh, is this a pyramid? No, it's a broker agent, idiot. Do you know what broker agent is? Yes, that's right. Some people just need to know they are a
that they're ignorant.
Ignorant.
Yeah. Okay. You don't have to say it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, most people's education is their problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's what they have been taught is all wrong. They're taught how to be a compliant employee, where that's not what an entrepreneur is. So, is the market going anywhere?
It's getting bigger.
Are people still selling cash value life insurance?
Yes.
Yep.
Any money in the banks?
Lots.
Do people need to be educated about investments in the markets?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Is there a market? Are there people like the guy you met yesterday, Gordon, who hate their jobs and would like to do something different, better?
Yeah.
All over the place.
All over the place.
Pretty much
So,
go.
what do you need to capitalize on that if you're not already?
You need to have
What is a must?
Hunger.
story.
Testimony, a goal, a plan.
Okay, you got a testimony. And then what do you need on a daily basis?
Make phone calls, find the people looking for this.
You need an agenda.
And then share a solution, share a way out. your testimony, how you're doing it, and then share with them. And hey, man, you don't have a better one? Grab
Your future is revealed by your
Daily activity.
daily
Yes.
routine.
Yep.
How's your routine? Deepak, what'd you make last month?
How much
Or
I
this
make.
month? Whatever.
This month so far 48,000.
Okay, what's your routine?
My routine is work, call people, share my story to at least.
Hey, by the way, if any of you had made 48,000 in August, how would you feel about your business?
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
Okay. Now, I asked
Right, Christian.
Deepak, Deepak, what is your routine? And Deepak said, what? I
Work and call
Make
people.
calls.
work. And what is the work, Deepak?
I talk to people, Christian. I share my story with, like my story is my story. I talk to at least 3 to 4 new people a day.
Wow.
A day. Yep. I'm thinking about them.
Wow.
And when you say you talk to them, you have a conversation where you at least get your story out.
Yes.
No, I'm asking you.
Yes, Christian. When I do presentation, I talk to them my story.
And what's your story?
Same, came from India, work 2 jobs, 92 hours a week, 60 hours as an engineer, 32 hours at 7-Eleven. And I had wrong product. You helped me, earned $23,000 first year part-time, then 44,000, gave up my engineering career. And so that story I keep on sharing,
Okay.
and my clients' examples, Christian.
Yeah. Let me show you what I do today. That's
Mm.
big.
Yeah.
That's huge.
So you use client examples of how you help people.
Both,
Okay. So every day on when you're telling your story and on these appointments, what are you looking for?
Looking for people who wants to work with us, and looking for people who has, how I can help them short term, like with the insurance or investments or any of our products.
Yeah, you're looking for people who want to improve the quality of their life, right?
Right.
Now, how do you find out if somebody wants to improve the quality of their life?
Ask questions.
Asking proper quality.
You ask them. And what if they say, yes, I do, what do you ask next?
What are you doing?
Share with them how we can help.
What's your
Or,
plan to
well,
do
better
it?
than that, Deepak.
What's your plan to do it?
Well, first, before you ask the plan, you have to find out what, Denise?
If they really
If they want to be helped.
What would actually improve the quality of their life?
Correct. It's like you'd like to improve the quality of your life, Denise? Life?
Yes.
Could you help me? What does that look like for you? What does that mean? And then you let them talk. And when they're talking, you are doing what?
Listening and writing.
Listening and writing, taking notes. And then after they're done, after you're extracting what they want out of them, then what do?
Then you look to see how you can actually help them get it.
Then what you do is repeat it back to them.
Oh, yeah.
So well, let me see. Let me make sure I got this right. You said you wanted this,
Right.
this, and this. Then may I ask you a question?
Yes.
When do you see yourself achieving all of that in your current career?
I don't.
You don't. How badly do you want the things you just mentioned? If there was a way to get those things, would you want to take advantage of that way?
Absolutely.
Would you like to learn more about what we do? Because you can achieve it in this industry. Would you like to learn about it?
Sure, I'd love to learn about it.
And then our concepts do what, Hector?
What are our concepts do? They teach them how to get the.
And what else? They sell them.
They sell themselves.
They sell themselves. Does Rule of 72 sell it? Would you rather have 3%, your money at 3% or 10%?
10%.
Would you rather pay, Gordon was paying, what were you paying? $180 a month, Gordon, $83 a month for 100,000 and you got for $83 a month, $1 million?
Close enough. 800.
Something like, okay, Gordon, would you rather pay $83 a month, die and leave your wife and kids 100 grand, or pay 80 grand a month and die and leave your family $1 million?
They would
What
want.
we do,
Yep.
what we do
sells itself.
Your current debt elimination strategy, of which you have none, says you're going to be out of debt in 39 years. And doing the debt stacking and the debt acceleration program created by the financial needs analysis says you're going to be out of debt in 7 years. Would you rather be out of debt in 39 years or 7 years?
7 years.
And the great thing about being out of debt in 7 years is what?
Start saving money.
You can then invest all the money that was going towards your debt, and then you can put it in your investment program. And in 39 years, instead of being just debt free, you would then have
$4 million.
How much, Matilda?
$4 million.
You'll have $4 million. Like, the numbers are outrageous when you run that debt elimination calculator. True or false?
True.
Are you excited about what you have the opportunity to share with people on a daily basis? Yes or no? Because if you're not, you better get it. Get a clue. Right or wrong?
Right.
Right.
Now, you have a story. You say, okay, I need a business. Well, what do I need? A team on a common mission, people feeling good about the same stuff. And then it says, and then I need to find somebody to tell my story to. Well, and I got to be in the market. So what's the best way to find people to tell your story to?
Get a new associate involved.
That's right. And doing what with them, Shonda?
And then training them,
field training them.
Mm-hmm.
The best place to find people is where?
They're people.
Field train for the field training process.
Yeah.
So if you have a new person, how do you get them wanting to share what we do with their brother, sister, mother, father, best friend, next door neighbor, how do you get them to take you to see those people in the right hot market?
By doing a great job for them and showing them value.
Yeah, you got to get them to feel good about their own testimony and where they're going and where they're headed.
Yeah.
If they feel good about what you've been able to do, and they feel good about what you're doing for them, and they understand, let's say, 3 things. What are the 3 things? Like, let's say, like, number 1. Let's see if you guys can get this one. Like, number 1, when you're talking about somebody's financial future, what do they really need to understand from a technical, economic, financial point of view to have financial success?
What they need to do to
Compound interest.
I think they need to know what they need to do to get to where they want to be.
And what do you need to know about making that happen?
Where they currently are.
More specific. What concept in the presentation, in the How Money Works book, do they really need to have a strong foundation on?
Financial
independence number.
Financial independence.
Other than that,
pay yourself first.
Increasing responsibility.
And think about this is getting people to take you to see people.
The foundation.
Nope.
I'm not sure.
All of this is good. I'm just saying the catalyst.
Time value money, what you can lose.
That's good. I like it.
Okay, you are training them so they can be competent.
No, I'm talking about a concept in the presentation in the How Money Works book. What really you need to understand. Everybody needs to understand.
Rule of 72.
That I had the wrong kind of life insurance.
It's basically what I believe, Ellis, is people really need to understand, because millions of people are saving money in a cash value policy in a bank.
Yep.
It's the wrong way.
And they're saving money with a middleman, a financial institution. Now, I got to ask you something, Ellis. Do you think it's better? What do you think is wiser? To work hard for your money 40, 50 hours a week. Now you have some money. You've created money, income for your family, and then give it to an insurance company and have them pay all the salaries and the rents and the advertising and the bonuses to their executives, and have them take your money and invest it and then give you whatever they want as a return after all that expense in there, or give it in a bank and let the bank pay you 3% while they lend it to your neighbor on a credit card, and the credit, because your neighbor is paying the bank how much?
25%.
25%, and the bank's paying you how much?
Less than 1%.
0.03.
Yeah. So, I mean, do you think it's better for you, your mama, your daddy, your neighbors, your family, the community, the country? Do you think it's better for everybody to invest in a bank or an insurance company and let them get rich? Or do you think they would have a better shot at financial independence if they really understood how to invest in equities and real estate and Fidelity, or these investments that you have ownership in? What?
Business.
Ownership. When you own a good mutual fund, what do you own?
Own some of the company.
Excite me, Alice. Excite me, please.
Well,
turn me
on. I would say that when Gordon came to me, I didn't know jack, and then he shared with me, and I was totally floored by what I didn't know. And now I changed that, and now I got the financial independence because I just listened to what he said. And
Ellis, do you know in a mutual fund, you now own Amazon?
Yeah.
Apple?
Yeah.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Google?
Yeah.
Microsoft?
Yeah.
You can become an owner in the greatest companies in the country. Now, if you owned 30 years ago some Google, some Facebook, some Apple, some Amazon, some Nvidia, some Microsoft, some McDonald's, some Coca-Cola, some... How you think you'd be doing today?
Very well.
Now, how you doing saving in the bank or your policy?
Say what? I don't see it.
I think people need to know that I think people need to understand how people have been deceived. The great deception of that saving money in a life insurance policy or saving money in a bank is the way to riches. It's not. It's the way for the insurance company and banks to get rich, but not the people. True or false?
True.
And that is called a
story.
Cause.
True.
A cause, a crusade.
The crusade.
Righting a wrong, correcting an injustice. And I think all of your new associates, or everybody, you need to feel like you are on the right side of history. You are on the right side of the argument, that what you're doing is right and it needs to be done. We have a message that people need to hear. What do you think?
Yes, sir.
Right.
You got to feel great about what you're doing.
Yeah.
And when you really understand our business, it's what? When you really understand it and know what you're talking about and you've done your homework, you really need to feel good about your business. And the good news is
you can.
Yeah.
You can, and
you should.
You will.
Should.
I think, Shonda, it's easy to do. Because it's so
compelling.
Compelling.
Everybody needs it. Everybody needs it.
And it's so...
It's true. It's right. It's...
And Tambria, it's Prince. It's true. It's right. It's good. And it's...
necessary. It's life-changing.
Life-changing, necessary. But it's even better than that. It's...
exciting.
And it's... Good to see you, Christopher.
Transferable.
It's...
liberating.
Huh?
Liberating.
Liberating, she said.
Freedom.
Greatest part about this business to me that really got me excited about it was what? It was
Empowering.
Righteous.
so
Transforming.
Simple.
Empowering.
Simple.
Oh.
Question
Simple.
about it. It is simple.
Gordon.
Yeah.
83 a month, die 100, leave your family 100,000. 83 a month, die, leave your family $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's simple.
Hello?
Yeah.
That is
Simple.
simple. Okay. You can put your money at 3%, have it double in 36 years, or 12%, have it double 6 times in 36 years.
Yeah.
You will have 20,000 if you keep it where it is, or you can have 640,000 if you move it over here. What would you like to do?
640.
Our business is, to me,
Simple.
greatest thing is it is
Simple.
simple. Your current debt elimination strategy, Mr. and Mrs. Bartholomew, has you out of debt at 103 years old. Running the numbers and applying the debt acceleration, debt eradication, debt elimination, debt stacking, snowballing system has you out of debt in 11 years, which will then allow you to invest the money that was going towards debt. Not only is it going to save you $57,000 in interest, you're going to be able to invest that money. And now at retirement age, you, instead of still being in debt, you're now going to have how much?
4.3 million.
There you go. Would you rather have the 1.3 million be out of debt in 11 years and have the 1.3 at 60 at retirement age, Matt? Or would you rather be out of debt at 102 and have no money?
I'll take option A.
The greatest thing to me about our business is, Allison, that it is
Simple.
Allison, you're muted.
Simple.
Simple. And if you're like me, guess what I got in algebra?
Not an A.
F.
An F. Guess what I got in chemistry?
An F.
An F.
A friendly.
Guess what I got in English?
An F.
Writing papers.
A D.
I think that
Yeah.
you will get A.
Matter of
A plus,
fact,
Christian.
I don't think I ever got an F. Maybe in chemistry I got an F.
It's E.
But I think I got all D's because my mom was a teacher at the school and the other teachers felt sorry for me. So they gave me D's.
You're going to say 70% because that's what it takes to pass here.
Right. They were passing me, but had nothing. Man, I thought algebra was like the hardest class. It was like, you got to be kidding me. Letters and numbers.
Yeah. I love that.
That was my
Lines,
best one.
X's, parentheses, minuses, pluses. I said, whoa, no. No, no, get me out of here. I go meet Bruce, 3%, 12%, little or a lot. I got it. That's it. Wait, well, what else do I need to know? Cash value is expensive, term inexpensive. If you buy the less, you could take the difference and put it at the high return or give it to the bank and they pay you a low return. And instead of having a lot of money, they give you a little bit of money and they make all the money. I said, whoa. That's it? That's it? I don't need to know algebra. I don't need to know trigonometry. I don't need to know calculus 2. Yay! I don't need to know chemistry. Memorize the periodic table? Yeah, right. Yeah, let's do that for fun. Why? Okay, going over time. Good seeing y'all.
Good stuff.
Damn, that's wonderful.
Man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kev.
Have a good
Thank you all.
procedure.
Have a
Gordon,
good one.
announce
Thank you,
the
Christian.
training for tomorrow, Gordon.
God, for those people that
Yeah.
are helping host Saturday, we need to get together and talk about that. Are we going to have coffee? Are we going to have pupusas? We gotta get that resolved. I don't know if now's the time to do it, or do you want to do it tomorrow morning at 9?
I think tomorrow morning.
Anybody that's willing to help, bring anything. It would be nice. Contribution.
I can bring coffee and maybe
All right, tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning at 9, we just talk about that. That would be great.
Okay.
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 Thanks
Christian,
for everybody. Speaking
Yo.
up. Talk tomorrow.
just telling you that everybody wants you to have a great time tomorrow.
Successful procedure. Everything is going to be
procedure,
fine.
everything.
Thank
Slow
you.
cat and
In
slow
Jesus'
catering.
name.
Slow catering is a really great place to be.
You're in good hands, brother.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Love you, man.
Love you all. Love you, Gordon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see you. Let us see you often.
Thank you, Christian.
All right. See
Good
you
luck
guys.
You're
tomorrow.
welcome.
Prayers.
Christian, let us see you often,
Miss
even
you,
with
man.
videos.
Appreciate you all.
Send
I will
videos,
see
send
you soon,
videos.
hopefully on Monday. I don't know about Saturday.
No, I mean that.
Maybe on Monday, Tuesday.
Monday's great.
But all right, have a good one. Catch you later.
You
Hope that
too.
helped.
Yes.
It did.
Focus on
We
you.
love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Great day, everyone. Thank you, Christian.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Jasmine,